Get a load of this. Politico.com reports the following quote from James Inhofe, Republican senator from Oklahoma. Do you really want a guy as commander-in-chief of this country when you can question whether or not he really loves his country? That's the big question. There is a way to counterattack. They really believe they are super patriots who love America. If you're a conservative, let me tell you what I want you to do. I want you to go find yourself a flag. Now, don't get one of those little bitty flags. Don't get a sissy flag. I want you to get a real flag, a big one, on a big pole, one that takes 2 hands to handle. Get outside for the neighbors to see you. Don't stand down in your yard. Get a ladder. Get up on the roof. Find the highest point on your roof. Start waving that flag so all your neighbors can see what a super patriot, what an America lover you really are. I've been watching these red-blooded America lovers over the past few years, and let me tell you how much they love America. They love America so much they've mortgaged the future of our grandchildren to potential enemies like communist China. Wave that flag now. Wave it good and hard. That red-blooded American patriot George W. Bush, he loved America so much that when he was presented with a report on August 6, 2001, entitled Al-Qaeda Determined to Attack Inside the United States, he went on vacation. Having done nothing to prevent that attack, George W. Bush loved America so much he allowed the mastermind of the attack to escape justice. Having allowed the mastermind of the 9/11 attack to escape justice, you set up a concentration camp at Guantanamo Bay. You loved America so much you supported the use of torture against such heinous criminals as, are you ready? Osama bin Laden's driver. While you're waving that flag, tell them how you loved America so much that you used the specter of an attack using chemical, biological, or even nuclear weapons to win public support for a needless war that has killed 4,000 American soldiers. Wave that flag, wave it proudly, and explain why you're utterly unwilling to pay the taxes necessary to finance this misbegotten, mismanaged war based on lies. Wave that flag, you America lover, you, and tell me why you're utterly unwilling to make any sacrifice in support of either the war in Iraq or the so-called war on terror. George W. Bush loved America so much, he hired a horse lawyer to manage the Federal Emergency Management Agency. That's the agency that's supposed to protect us from a terrorist attack. George W. Bush and John McCain loved America so much they ate birthday cake. The day Hurricane Katrina destroyed New Orleans. And don't forget, they had over 48 hours notice that storm was coming. As a flag-waving America lover, I know you are utterly unconcerned about a $1 trillion war based on propaganda and deception. I know you're utterly unconcerned about a $400 billion in interest payments on the national debt. I also know that you're outraged whenever you hear that some brown baby in an American inner city got a milk bottle on your dime. Come to think of it, you flag-waving America lovers will put up with just about any waste of money as long as you're not feeding or housing anybody with it. When the government's spending tax money killing people, why, that suits you America lovers just fine. Don't put your flag down yet, for God's sake. Don't let it touch the ground. Keep waving it and tell us how you loved America so much. You awarded tax cuts to the richest Americans, allowed corporations to outsource jobs to the third world, and then, get this, positioned yourself as champions of ordinary people. having bankrupted the country, destroyed its manufacturing base, shamed the country with the use of torture and our very own version of the American gulag, supervised the most grossly unequal distribution of wealth in American history, you are fighting like caged animals to win at any cost, regardless of how sorry your record has been for the past 8 years. And now fighting like caged animals to continue this abuse of the American people, you now have the nerve to challenge the patriotism of your opponents. All I can say is that patriotism is as patriotism does. If you do indeed love America, I have to wonder just how much more of your love for your country America can stand.